Hi, I'm Marley, and welcome to Marley Hughes. Tonight, or whenever I'm publishing this, we're going to be looking at two games. One divided into each of the parts, I guess, just not to elongate this video. So anyway, we're going to be looking at two Tom Clancy games. We have Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Rogue Spear, and Tom Clancy's Some of Our Fears, and we're going to be looking at this one today since it's the oldest of the two CDs. You can see they have this one has the old ESRB rating for teen, and this one has a newer rating for teen, and yeah, this one, yeah, that's Rogue Spears. I've heard about Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six years ago when I downloaded some kind of code for the game. I've never played it, but it was probably good. Yeah, not much on the jewel case. I have to pay to learn more about this stuff. Yeah, some good information there. On the side of the CD. Oh, the little cover for the game came up, but here it is. Some of the game. Oh, and that's it. Yeah, we need to get going with this game, to be honest. Here's the CD of the game. And we have MSN internet access, apparently. I can't wait to get on the internet with that. And speaking of which, let's go ahead and play Workspear. Here we go. So, this review did not go as well as I thought it would. First off, knowing the two games will work on my main operating system because they're so old, so I had to turn to my Windows XP virtual machine because, hey, anything will work on there, right? Well, I was bent on getting either of these two games to work on the virtual machines, and I started with Workspear. The installation was fairly quick and smooth on the virtual machine, a little over 3 minutes, but for whatever reason, it took almost 30 minutes when I tried to install it on my main operating system. When installation was finished, I had to restart the virtual machine so I could play it, like most other software that made you do so at the time. I attempted to launch the game, and blue screen of death. That's weird, so I tried again and again with different settings, and blue screen of death. So it became clear I was not going to be able to play Workspear at this time, so I moved on to the Sum of Our Fears. Hi, I'm Marley, and welcome to Marley Hughes. Tonight, or whenever I'm publishing this, we're going to be looking at one more of the Tom Clancy games. We have the Sum of Our Fears right here, based on the Tom Clancy's New York Times bestseller, The 200 700 Nuclear Missiles, One is Missing. The Sum of All Fears, rated T for teen, was still maintained in Paramount 90th anniversary, because apparently this was a tie-in with a film a few years ago, like ages ago, probably when I was very, very young. It was a movie called The Sum of All Fears. I haven't heard of the movie. I've actually saw a DVD of the movie of this thing at Goodwill when I went to purchase this, but I didn't really see any reason to, I guess, because I don't know. But I won't have the movie to compare this to, so I don't know if this is going to be any better than the movie. Probably not, to be honest. It was published by Ubisoft very long ago. You can see the old Ubisoft logo right there. Also, it's been ages since Paramount celebrated the 90th anniversary. Take command of an elite counter-terrorist unit and lead your unit into battle as you uncover a massive conspiracy. Features 11 action-packed missions in the realistic settings from around the world. An intense storyline that parallels the movie and film of the same name. From the makers of the award-winning Tom Clancy games, Ghost Recon and the Rainbow Six series. So, basically, the people that made this game are Redstone Entertainment. They also made this game right here. That's not what the... Nah. Where'd the CD go for the... Oh, there it is. Workspear, there it is. Yeah, they made this game too, as you can see, with Dumb Games. So, I don't know. Maybe this game will be alright. Maybe. On the back, let's continue on the back. Multiple difficulty settings plus a comprehensive training level. Competitive and cooperative multiplayer support for solo and team play. System requirements, follow the system requirements. This is actually compatible with Windows XP, so hopefully I can actually get this game running on my Windows PC, if not the other software. Teen for Violence. And here's some gameplay footage. Go into the field with the latest anti-terrorist weaponry, including 15 unique gun types, flashbangs, and frag grenades. And what was this copyright? 2002. I was like probably months old when this game came out. Actually, of course, there's a lot of mentions of terrorists because this was months after September 11th. Just some interesting stuff you should know. And here's the Sum of Our Fears. And yeah, there's actually not much on this CD compared to the Rogue Spear. Rogue Spear? Yeah, it's called Rogue Spear. That, yeah. So let's go ahead and play this. It took about the same amount of time it did to install Rogue Spear, and after installation, it actually ran. So in celebration, here's a little cutscene from the game, since to be honest, it's going to be the last real interactivity we'll have with the Sum of All Fears. When the menus came up, I couldn't click anything. The mouse sensitivity was not there at all. So, I mean, I was able to land the cursor on some menus and then others, but even after I got into the training mode menu, I couldn't get to the stop button. So at this point, I call it quits and just gave up trying to review either of these games. It's a shame, really. In the introductory segments were recorded back in February when I bought these, I was actually quite excited that I'd be able to play these very old games, but between Works Spirit crashing the virtual machine and the Sum of Our Fears just not working correctly, I don't really have much incentive to continue on with this video. Maybe in the future, if I end up finding a VM software that's capable of running these correctly or buying an old computer that would be more tailored to run these, I think I'll come back to them. But for now, I'm just not going to be able to get into them. So I hope you enjoyed this suffering from me. Thankfully, we have more coming down the road. We'll be looking at some more old software, starting with the 1994 edition of Microsoft Encarta, and then more vintage software afterwards. See you next time, and I'm out.